Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Nando back again with another video, and today we're going to talk about the new MacBook Pro. Now, instead of talking about what the MacBook Pro does or is all about, because that's all over the internet, and even what I'm about to discuss today is over the internet, I wanted to focus this video on top reasons why you should not get the MacBook Pro. Now, there's a lot of reasons why you should get it, shouldn't get it. A lot of people are posting that, the big channels are posting that. But I want to focus again on the average consumer with real world applications. I'm not talking about the video editors, I'm not talking about the Photoshops and the gamings and the this and that, or the niche markets, or the the higher end markets. I'm talking about just an average Joe wants a new laptop, wants to get an Apple product because Apple brings with it that charm. And you know what I'm talking about. But nonetheless, should you get it? And today we're going to focus about reasons why you should not get the new MacBook Pro. So let's get started with a few reasons here, okay? This is in no particular order, guys. I'm actually using my HP laptop that you guys have seen me use in previous videos, or actually discuss in previous videos. So, why should you not get the MacBook Pro? For one, price. $1799 starting for the 13-inch model. $1799. So for $1,800 you get the MacBook Pro on the 13-inch side. On the 15-inch side, you're looking at $2,399. So $2,400 for the MacBook Pro 15-inch. Honestly, your average Joe probably isn't wanting to spend or can spend $1,800 or $2,400 on a laptop. Especially because if you take those $2,400, you divide it by 2, you get yourself this awesome HP convertible for $1,200, and then you spend another $1,200 and get yourself a drone, and probably even the first gen Apple Watch. Or get yourself an iPad Pro and a couple consoles. You get the point. You can spend that money much better. So price is a big reason, probably the biggest reason why you should not get the new MacBook Pro. Now, when we're talking about this new generation of MacBook Pros, we're not talking about this new generation of processors. Apple decided to move past the new Kaby Lake processor, 7th gen, and still go with the 6th gen processor, which is a little mind-boggling because they had all this time to decide when to release this laptop. Granted that we order it today or tomorrow, still not going to get here for another few weeks. So they could have really done this, probably released the laptop or discussed the laptop in September, had them come to market and whatnot late October, early November with Kaby Lake processors, because this came out mid-October, late October, and has a Kaby Lake. The new Surface Book has it, Razors, etc. So those companies can do it, Apple can do it. And with those processors, we know we get an increase in battery life. So the fact that this $1,700 laptop, or I should say, $1,800 laptop, or $2,400 laptop, be it i5 or i7, does not have the current generation processor, that's frustrating. And with that, we're going on to another reason as to why you should not get it. Now, if you like the form factor, that 3-pound laptop that Apple touts is super ultra portable, you're forced to deal with a dual core processor, not a quad core. They're forcing you to jump up to the $2,400 model, the 15-inch, to get a quad core processor in there. Now, I understand that a lot of laptops these days, the smaller form factor doesn't have that quad core processor in it, but it's still freaking frustrating that you're already spending $1,800 versus $2,400, and for $1,800 you probably should be getting a quad core processor. So I'm not really feeling the price strategy versus what you're getting in terms of processing power. Now, you're also not getting a dedicated GPU in the 13-inch MacBook Pro like you are on the 15-inch. So again, if you want a dedicated GPU, they're forcing you to go more into that desktop replacement and get the 15-inch model, which is unfair, because if we can customize our laptop choices We should be able to put a dedicated GPU in the 13-inch. I don't see why they couldn't do that. But nonetheless, no dedicated GPU in the 13-inch MacBook Pro. And the last thing that I want to discuss here is, most people haven't even realized that they came out with a lower end MacBook Pro already today. So they came out with a lower end MacBook Pro that people aren't even really discussing. Now everybody knows about the 13-inch and the 15-inch MacBook Pros with the touch bar. But they also released a $1499 MacBook Pro without a touch bar, just regular function keys. So they just kind of specced up the internals and gave you what? I mean, come on, guys. So you're looking at it and you want to get a new MacBook Pro, you're going to go spend $1,400, $1,400 to $1,500, whatever the price is for the lower end model, and you're not even going to get the cool new features that the touch bar MacBook Pro brings to the table. I think that's a big insult. So come on, Apple, what are you doing here? So guys, price, processor, GPU, lower end MacBook Pro. I mean, we can look at the fact that it doesn't have an SD card slot. Those are all valid reasons why you should not get the new MacBook Pro. Their product line is convoluted. We got the MacBook for $1,200, $1,300. We still have the MacBook Air being offered on their site to be sold. Now we've got the MacBook Pro with 3 different models. A low-end new model with no touch bar. Function keys are there. You've got the 13-inch with touch bar. You got the 15-inch with touch bar. But either or without doing anything else to it, $1,800 or $2,400. And then once you add tax, depending on where you live, here in North Carolina, you're looking at almost $2,000. $2,000 for the 13-inch base model MacBook Pro with touch bar. Almost $2,000. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wanted the new MacBook Pro, but I just can't justify spending $2,000 when I've got a super portable, ultra capable, touchscreen, KB Lake processor, great battery life, the list goes on and on and on, HP that looks super premium. Now I get it. I love the Apple ecosystem. I've got an iPhone right here. I've had an iPad Pro. I've got a Mac Mini over there. I get that. But for $2,000, your average consumer is not going to get that. For the price alone. Now, of course, there's going to be tons of kids that want it for Christmas or for their birthday and this and that. Mom and dad are going to get it. I understand that. Again, if money's not an issue, you're probably not watching this video. If money's an issue, you're probably watching this video, trying to look for reasons to justify this purchase. So you guys have heard it there. That's what I feel are the valid reasons why not to get the new MacBook Pro. It was Nando. It was real. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.